Opened back in 2003, have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Here's Stephen Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Wentz now on first down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. You got three. 3 down. 3 down. 45, 45, 45, Mike.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Wentz's pass.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. I got one.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. No. Me.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Let's go on. No, 66. Hey, let's get that.
Now Leonard Fournette. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Brady on the bootleg. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzomah, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Watch the pass. 44 seconds.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd down.
A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Brady. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Go. He's coming. He's coming. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 40's Mike. What's your son? What's your son?
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
40's Mike. Get ready. Kill.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. Sanders shaking and baking. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Hey, check Mike 45. Sunday. Check 45's the Mike. Check 45's the Mike. Come off the ball hard. 45.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Complete to David
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
45. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Check 26. Switch.
Wentz going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Wentz. Got a man, he finds Sanders. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Choose the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Pack it. Mike 52. Mike 52. Hey, 56.
On play action. Now Brady. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Down. 3rd and 14.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
6-0 our score after 1. And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He'll let it fly for Austin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, and have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
Number 26, Miles
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They picked up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
So let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 45's the mic. Know your job. Great 57.
45, Mike, 45.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Waiting.
40, Mike, 40. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Hey, going Mike 40, Mike 40.
To throw is Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sense that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
3 buzz.
Hey, 45, check Mike 45. 74.
The first down carry here for Johnson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
He's brought down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Hey, come on, oh. Check Mike 40, check 40, 82, 40.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
40's the Mike, 40's the Mike.
Here we go.
Great.
Here we go. 40's the Mike.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
44's the Mike. 44's Mike. Check.
Better bring. You better bring. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring. Sugar.
44's the Mike.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Check me out.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Mike 55. Mike 52.
Now this time, Brady will throw. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Fournette. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 40-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. He may try and run for this. Down right around the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Hey, 66. Mike 55. Me and you.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bucs trying on 4th down to come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
The play is a turnover on downs.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Wentz now on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Throwing on first down is Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Brings up second.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
55's mine, guys. 55. Cut.
To throw again. Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Wild Bill.
Blitz by 7.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That's good.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
At the 17-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
Switch up. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot.
Watch safety creeping.
From the gun, it's Brady. Going up top for Miller. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. And taken right at the 35. had a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over a 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 40, Mike 40. This 5-7. Watch the flag, watch the flag. Watch the flag, motion, pop, pop, pop.
Here's Wentz to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
At the 46-yard
When the offense
line.
reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
5-9, 5-9. 45, check Mike 45.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
A gain of a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Guys, out of time, let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Mike 40, Mike 40. Turn. 57, 57. Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike 40, Mike 40.
Throwing is Wentz. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Jalen Rager. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
I'm coming after you.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
7-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Tampa Bay.
Check. All day, dog. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Here we go.
Brady now on first down. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Brady's pass.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check. 20. Check. 55 to Mike. Watch the curl. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Here we go, D. It's just regular.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
To number 13, Mike Evans.
Mike Evans
Tampa Bay.
there to make the grab. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Eagles 9. Buccaneers 7. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. at the 24-yard line.
Now Wentz. He'll fire deep for Rager. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
By the Buccaneers.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On second down, here's Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Brady to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
On the carry. Touchdown,
taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers. What does that mean?
That signifies the fourth quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the fourth quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here. And now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up, had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Rager, 76 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Buccaneers, 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
He's taken
partner,
down
I know this type of running back.
line.
I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
No, off.
On 2nd and 2, Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Mike 55, Mike 55. That QB's trash. Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Complete to Chris Godwin.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Wait, that 380.
Mike 44. Coming.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Devin White.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
42-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
40. 45 is Mike, 45. Hey, Ford, Tokyo. 45 is the Mike.
Back to throw, Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So in a game that's been full of twists and turns, here's another with time winding down.
And now, as you say, time's obviously a huge factor. But all you're looking for now is 3. So one big play, maybe a penalty, and you might get that shot after all.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe.
On the keeper.
And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. From midfield, here's Brady. He's going to let it fly. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
On the coverage.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One final try now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Eagles, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be at home for one.